Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah, if you didn't already know. And today I'm gonna attempt a chit chat, get ready with me, and I'm gonna show you guys how I created this look right here. Do you like my stars? How cute! Aren't they cute? Also, before we get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, or you could just go ahead and give it a thumbs up right now just to get it out of the way. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can join my little family here on YouTube. I'm growing, you guys. I'm growing. Just watch. I started the month with 9,000. I'm at 11,000 now, so we're growing, alright? Just want to point that out. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face, and today I'm going to use one of my favorites. This is the Dermalogica Active Moist Moisturizer. Just take a little bit on my hand, and then I'm going to work this all over my face. I like to bring my moisturizer down my neck too. A clean, moisturized face always makes for the best foundation application. Alright, I'm gonna go in and do my brows now, and I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Brow Gel. This one is clear. I haven't used this one in a really long time. So I like to brush it like the opposite direction to get all those hairs coated, and then I just brush them out in the shape that I want them to. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Brow Liner in the shade 20. This is kind of like a taupey blonde. I really like this stuff. And I'm just going to, it has like a felt tip, little tip on it. And basically I'm just going to like draw little like hair strokes, but only in the sparse areas. You have to be kind of careful because like I just made a really thick one there on accident. You have to use like a pretty light hand to get like a light thin hair stroke, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer, and a flat little like eyeshadow brush. It's literally like flat. And I'm just going to carve out or kind of just clean up my brows because I messed up a little bit. I need like an autofocusing camera. I don't know if this one does autofocus or not. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm going to take the same concealer, the CoverGirl, and I'm going to use this as an eyeshadow primer, eyelid primer. You know, I really wanted to do like a chit chat get ready with me, you guys, but I'm like not good at those. Oh my gosh. I like cannot focus on my makeup and a conversation at the same time. I have to give all my attention to my makeup. Okay, I'm blending this out with my Morphe E8 brush. But anyways, this weekend I went to Vegas for my daughter's cheer competition. My daughter is 8 years old, and her cheer squad advanced all the way to nationals in Vegas. Woohoo! And the girls placed second at nationals out of 9 teams. Yes! And we had so much fun. The first night we got there, we had like a little cheer party, and Zoe's dad ended up getting like a suite at the hotel we stayed at. So he had this big ass room, and originally we weren't gonna have the girls together, or we weren't gonna have the girls' little like cheer party in the suite. The coach was just gonna do it in her like regular room, but Zoe's dad had offered his suite for the cheer party, so obviously the girls loved that, so that was really cool. And of course Zoe felt like all special and cool because she got to like host the party in her dad's suite, so that was really fun. Okay, I'm gonna use the James Charles Morphe palette for this eye look, and I'm gonna use this lime green shade right here. I don't remember what it's called. This palette came with like an insert, like a plastic sheet that had all the names of the shadows on it, but honestly it was annoying to keep it in there because it would fall out every time I opened the palette, so I just threw it away, and I don't know what the name of the shadow is. I'm sure I could Google it, but I'm not going to because I'm lazy, so it's the light green one. So anyways, I'm going to take this on a big fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to blow this all over the lid, and this is going to be like my transition crease shade. Not as pigmented as it looks. It's a little chalky, okay, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna take this all over the lid. You know, I wanted to do like a neutral eye color, but then I don't know, like neutral eye looks, I know they're the most popular, but they're so boring to me. I've been wanting to play with color and be a little bit more like experimental. I'm just having so much more fun playing with like colors and looks that I would never normally wear. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do green again, because I did a neutral look with a pop of green and I loved it. So I was like, I want to do like all over green and just like have fun. So that's what I'm doing. So anyways, Vegas was fun. We stayed at the MGM, which I normally wouldn't stay there. I don't think I've ever stayed there before. I went there once to see David Copperfield with Norm, which was fun, but I've never stayed at the actual hotel. It's okay. I mean, it's an older hotel, so it's like kind of like dingy in my opinion, but we all stayed there because the whole team stayed there, so it was nice. Plus the rooms were not that expensive. It was like $100 a night, which was nice. And yeah, we just had a really good time. Friday night we had the girls all together for their little cheer party because it's the last competition of the season. It's the end of the season, so it was like a really special trip for the girls. Had them all together for that little cheer party. That was fun. They stayed up late. And then Saturday was the day of the competition, but the girls didn't compete until 7:45 at night, which for 8-year-old little girls, that's like super late. It was like for me. So it's just a really long day. But the girls competed, got second place out of 9 teams. We didn't freaking leave the competition, which was at a different hotel. It was at the Orleans. We didn't leave there until like, oh my god, what time did we leave there? Like 11. It was just a really late night, but it was awesome. We had such a good time. It was so much fun. And during the day on Saturday, we had a little bit of time to just hang out and do whatever. So we went to Italy in Vegas, which is just like this, I want to say like food court type of thing, and they sell just all kinds of different like Italian foods and treats and stuff. So that was really fun. We went there and we got like a charcuterie board. Is that what it's called? With like salamis and different meats and cheeses. So that was really a good time. We got like some coffee and walked down the strip a little bit. We didn't have like a ton of time to explore because obviously our focus was cheer and the competition, but we did have a little bit of time on Saturday to do that. So that was fun. And then Sunday, today's Tuesday, so I'm literally just coming off this trip. Sunday was the day that we're coming home, but on the way home we decided to stop at Calico Ghost Town, which if you've ever been to Vegas and you've driven there from like SoCal area, Orange County area, then you would definitely see the Calico Ghost Town on the way to Vegas. And I've literally grown up going to Vegas. Like my family is a Vegas family. We go to Vegas like multiple times a year. Like for example, I was just there in December. And again in January, and I'm going again in February. I go to Vegas all the time. It's like literally my second home. I should probably like own a house there or something. But I've always seen Calico Ghost Town on the way to Vegas. Like since I was little, I've always wanted to go. And this time we decided to actually go and stop, and it was actually so much fun. I posted about it on my Instagram story yesterday, and everyone was like, oh my god, this looks so cool. Where was this? It's a real ghost town out there in the desert. I think it's California, but it's in the desert. It's like in the middle of nowhere, and it's a real little ghost town, and they used to like mine for gold there, and they have some of the original buildings and stuff. So it's really cool. There's fun things to do. The mystery house was crazy, and you did have to pay to get in, and you have to pay to do the attractions, but it was fun. It was worth it. Honestly, it's worth it. They have a restaurant there. They have a bar there. Like, it's really cool. I highly recommend it. And then also on Friday on the way to Vegas, we stopped at the 7 Magic Mountains to see those like colorful rocks in the desert. So that was pretty cool and exciting and fun. I'm glad we stopped there too. We got some cute pictures. And unfortunately Sunday was the day that Kobe Bryant died. So like on the drive home I was looking at my phone and I saw the TMZ article and saw that. That was really sad. It was just like a total damper on the day, you know? Which I know everyone felt that around the whole world. Okay, I'm going to use this palette again. This is the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne palette. I just love this palette because there's so many like fun colors in it. And I'm going to use this green again. It's called Lime Time. And it's the same green that I used on the other look, but I wanted to use it again because I like it. So I'm just taking it on my finger because it's going to give us the best color payoff. And I'm going to press it onto my lid. It's just going to brighten up the lid a little bit. And also obviously give a shimmery effect because it's a shimmery shadow. I'm just thinking about the mask now because now my eyelids just remind me about the mask. If you don't know what The Mask is, Google it. I actually don't even know if I've ever seen that movie, to be honest. I think it's a little bit before my time, but I know what movie it is. So anyways, yeah, Sunday, Kobe Bryant died. That was really sad. Oh my god, it's so tragic because, you know, obviously it's tragic when anyone dies, but just the way that he died and then that his daughter was with him. Oh my god, that makes it just that much more tragic because she was so little and she didn't even get to live her life yet. That's so awful. And I feel so bad for Vanessa, his wife, because, I mean, in some way I can relate to her because if you don't know, my boyfriend died in October. So, you know, I mean, he wasn't my husband, but we were engaged and we didn't have children together, but just I can relate to her, you know what I mean? Losing the love of your life is one of the hardest things ever. And then, you know, if you lose the love of your life and your child, that's just awful. So I really, really feel for her, and I've been thinking about her every day since this has happened. And I know the whole world has been thinking of her and her family and stuff. This eyeshadow is so, I really like it. I like it a lot. You know, honestly, my Misfits shirt kind of inspired me to do a green look. Okay, so I'm going to do a liquid liner, and I'm going to use the Schwing liquid liner from The Balm. This one is one of my favorites. It's a felt tip liquid liner. So good. I'm so bad at liquid liner though, so I'm probably going to end up doing this off camera, but I'll do a little bit on camera. Let's see. I'm so scared. Okay, I have to do the rest off camera, otherwise I'm going to mess it up. Okay, so I did my wing liner. It's not too bad. Like, it actually looks really good, except for they're not matching. But I don't think you would really notice unless or until I point it out. So let's just... Alright, I'm going to pop on some lashes. I'm going to use these velour lashes. How cute are these? They're pretty mini. These are the No Trim Velour Effortless Lashes. And these are the style Would I Lie. I have a coupon code for you. I will put it down on the screen somewhere if you want to get some velour lashes for yourself. You can get a little discount and I can get a little commission, you know, we can help each other out. So I'm going to pop these on and I will be right back. Okay, for the sake of this chit chat, get ready with me attempt. I'm going to list the products right now so that I can just do my face and not have to worry about telling you what products I'm using. I meant so I can just talk and not have to worry about mentioning the products as I use them. So for primer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. For foundation, I'm going to use my new favorite, the new Dewy Photo Focus Foundation from Wet n Wild, and this one is in soft beige. And CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in the shade Golden Ivory. Okay? So anyways, yeah, Kobe Bryant, Vanessa, their family, super, super sad. So much tragedy. I'm like so over sad stuff. You know, I'm like, I haven't talked about this in a while. I feel like I've been like avoiding my feelings a little bit, or like suppressing my feelings in regards to like my boyfriend dying. I started to feel like, I was starting to feel better in November, like the end of November. I noticed myself like finally starting to feel a little bit better after literally just like crying and being depressed for weeks. But then I started to like think about it, and I felt like I was starting to like suppress my feelings and like avoid my feelings of grief, and I feel like I'm still doing that. Like this is the most I've felt like myself since Norm died, and like the happiest I've been. It's like a new kind of happy. I'm not going to get into it, but if you've lost someone close to you, you understand what I'm saying, because I'll never be like the old me. I always look at this as like before and after. If you follow me on Instagram, I talk more about this in my posts. I don't know, I'm better at like writing than I am talking to a camera by myself. But so this is the best I've felt since Norm has died, like how I feel today and recently, the last couple, you know, weeks. But I do feel like I've been suppressing my feelings a little bit, and I don't think that that's good. And if you follow me on Instagram, then you would know, and I think I mentioned it here before when I talked about like grief and death and, you know, what was going on at that time. I haven't talked about it on YouTube for a while because I also don't want to be the girl that's like just talking about her dead boyfriend all the time because that's depressing, right? But I've mentioned before that I was blogging. I started blogging so that I had a place to like document my feelings and talk about my feelings, and I was very open and vulnerable in those blog posts, and I haven't blogged for a while. I have done like smaller blog style posts on Instagram, like I'll post a photo of like me and Norm and then I'll tell the story behind it and like my feelings and stuff, and I don't know, I just love doing that. It feels really good, but I haven't done it in a while. So long story short, my point is that I think I need to make time to sit down and like feel all my feelings because I know that they're still there. I've just kind of been avoiding them and avoiding not thinking about Norm because I think about Norm every single day, but just kind of avoiding thinking about him, like suppressing it. Like I'll think about him, but I try not to think about it in depth, otherwise I'll start crying. Like last night, for example, I was talking to my mom about the Kobe Bryant thing and his wife Vanessa and how I can kind of relate to her and I kind of know what she's going through, and how one of the first things I thought about when Kobe Bryant died, or when I read that article or saw the headline on TMZ about Kobe Bryant's helicopter crashing, one of the first things I thought about was his wife, and I just thought, wow, today's the day that her life changed, because when Norm died I felt like my life fucking changed and it'll never be the same. It'll just never be the same, you know. I'll never be the same after experiencing a loss like that, so close to me, you know. And when I was talking to my mom about that and relating it to my situation, I was just in tears, and that's how I am when I talk in depth about Norm. Like right now I can talk about it because I'm not like really getting into depth about my feelings and kind of just explaining what I was talking about. Does that make sense? I'm talking about it on a more superficial level, but when I like really get into detail and talk about my feelings and stuff, I lose it. I just start crying. You know, I can't even control it because it's still so hard. Obviously, it's only been like 3 months since Norm has died. But anyways, my point is that I feel like most of the time daily, I guess it's just a coping mechanism too, but I've been really suppressing and avoiding those feelings of sadness and grief, and I've been distracting myself with YouTube and work and my daughter and stuff, and I haven't taken the time to like feel, and I kind of feel like I should take the time to feel. I feel like it's beneficial for me to, you know, let it go, but I'm also so exhausted. Like last night after I cried to my mom and I talked about Norm and I talked about Kobe Bryant, his family, and my feelings and the situation being relatable, and you know, I was crying, and it's like after I was done talking about that, I was fine. I was like happy. I almost felt better, but I felt so exhausted and drained, and that's how I've been feeling after the last few months, you know, being sad and crying about Norm. The first like 6 weeks I cried every single fucking day. Like, have you ever cried every single day for 6 weeks? And I don't mean just like teared up, I mean like hysterically cried every day for 6 weeks. Like, it's crazy, you know. I've never gone through something like that before, so it's draining is what I'm trying to say. It's exhausting, and I think that's another reason why I've kind of been avoiding it, because it's like a lot emotionally to deal with and to go through. But I think it's also good to feel it. And like there's part of me that like wants to feel it. I want to be sad. I want to cry. I want to feel it. I want to talk about it, you know? But there's the other part of me that like wants to avoid it and suppress it and not think about it and distract myself and be happy, but it's always there, you know what I mean? It's not ever gonna go away. It's always in the back of my mind. There's just things I do every day. Every day I drive past things, I see things, I eat things, I talk to people, whatever, that remind me about Norm, and I like it, but it's just, I can't avoid it is what I'm trying to say. So I think it's time that I, A, talk about it, so that's what I'm doing right now, and B, sit down. I want to blog because that's what has made me feel the best, and that's where I can really, that's where I'm the best at getting my feelings and thoughts out, is when I write. And if you haven't read my blogs, you should. You can go to thehannahjensen.com. All my blogs are there. You can read them if you want. It's kind of, I treat it as like my online diary. And I'm definitely the best at getting my thoughts and feelings out when I'm writing versus when I talk. I just kind of scatterbrain when I talk. But when I write, I'm more focused. So other than that though, I've been doing really good, to be honest. What do I want to do for, oh, I'll do this. For bronzer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. bronzing palette. I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm going to take this shade right here on my Too Faced powder brush, and I'm going to use this to contour with. I really like this bronzing palette from the e.l.f. and it's super affordable, so that's a plus. But yeah, so I've been feeling a lot better. I'm like so motivated to do YouTube. I'm going to put this out in the universe right now and just say that I really want to do YouTube full time, but I know that I haven't been doing the most with it, you know what I mean? Like obviously I feel like I'm pretty consistent on YouTube, and I have been for a short while, but I haven't been up until recently giving it my all. So I'm really trying to just give it my all because I really want to do YouTube full time. That's the new goal of mine, which has actually been a goal of mine for a while, but I just haven't like been working towards it. I don't know, it's been more of like a pipe dream, but now it's a goal and I'm working towards it, and I want to make that a reality for me, and I'm going to put it out in the universe right now. If you don't know, like my full-time job where I make all my money, most of my money is I model, but I'm 28. Not that I can't keep modeling, I can absolutely keep modeling, but I've been modeling for like 10 years now, and I'm just getting tired of it. I don't know, I'm enjoying YouTube more. I love that I can do YouTube from home. I love my job as a model, don't get me wrong. I'm so thankful for that job. Love my job, I make great money, but I just want to do YouTube full-time. Will I model here and there still? Absolutely, but do I want it to be my main source of income anymore? No, I want YouTube to be my main source of income, and I want to be able to work from home on social media most of the time. Even though modeling is just such a cushy job, in my opinion, I really love it, and like I said, I'm super thankful that it's been my job for the last 10 years, and it's, you know, I've been able to afford my lifestyle just modeling full time, but I'm ready to change it up, you guys. Ready to change it up. I'm gonna use the, well, let's see. I'm gonna use my favorite. I'm going to set my under eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder. I'm using this on my Real Technique setting powder brush. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. Also, the cheer season for my daughter just ended, which is kind of bittersweet. We've been going since July, I believe, July of last year, and it's just been a commitment for her, for me. You know, practice 3 times a week, games every Saturday, competitions. It's been a lot, you know, for her especially, but I'm so proud of her. It's good for her, you know, she gets to be around her teammates and she gets to exercise, and if you have kids, I mean, what else is she gonna do at home, you know what I mean? There's only so much for her to do here, and all she wants to do is either, you know, when she's not playing with her toys, which I love that she goes in her room and plays with her toys and still has an imagination. I'm really big on not letting my child use an iPad. I don't like that at all. Using this Pop Beauty Prismatic Pop Gilded Light highlighter. This is one of my favorite highlighters. Do I want to use this? I kind of feel like I want to switch it up. I think I just used this in a different video. Let's switch it up. Oh yeah, let's switch it up. Let's do... You know, we're going to switch it up. We're going to try this one. We're going to use the Pixie The Layers Highlighting Palette Glow On. Rach loves Pixie. This must be like a collab. Oh no, I forgot. I wanted to do a pink. Never mind. Wow. Why am I so indecisive? Okay. I forgot I was going to do pink highlight. Okay. I'm going to use this highlighting palette. This is the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit. And I'm going to use the shade right here. This is called Pink Heart. So yeah, I'm super big on like no screen time. Like you might think I'm even kind of mean. Ooh, look, that's really pretty. Ooh, I wanted something with like a pink shift. I don't know if you can tell that this has a pink shift, but it totally does. But you know, I didn't want it to be too much of a pink shift. Oh yeah, like in my mirror, it totally has a pink shift, but in the monitor, it kind of doesn't, but it's really pretty. So anyways, I do not agree with like giving your child an iPad and letting them be on an iPad for hours. I know a lot of parents, no offense, but I know a lot of parents that let their kids use an iPad just all fucking day. Like to me, that just screams that you don't want to interact with your kids, you're lazy, you don't want to play with them, you don't, you know, I don't know, or you just don't want to deal with them screaming that they can't use the freaking iPad or whatever. I mean, do I let Zoe play my phone once in a blue moon? Yes, but I'm talking like you got 15 minutes to play your game on my phone and then you're gonna give it back. And the only time I let her do that, honestly, is like, for example, I had to bring Zoe on a photo shoot with me and she had to sit there and she was bored, so I let her use my phone. But I'm not like using the freaking phone as a babysitter, you know what I mean? Like I've gone out to dinner with family and friends, and let's say for my birthday dinner, for example, I'm not gonna say who, but someone let their kid use the iPad during the birthday dinner, and this was like a 2 2.5 hour birthday dinner and the kid is just like face first deep in that iPad, and I don't know, it's just so sad to see that, you know what I mean? It's not the kid's fault, it's the parents' fault. And I just think it's so sad to see a kid just like glued to a screen like for hours, or like a freaking little zombie. Like, they should be playing, you know, using their imagination, playing with their toys. So Zoe really likes to go in her room. She loves to go and play with her toys. She plays with her Barbies, you know, she plays with her stuffed animals. Like, to me, that's what they should be doing. I mean, iPad once in a while, that's fine, but just like for hours every day, it's so sad. Why don't they read a book? Why don't they go outside and play, exercise, play with their toys? You know what I mean? Like, hours of screen time is so sad to me. So I don't let Zoe do that. So that's why, even though cheer was a huge commitment, you know, she has practice for like 2.5 hours, 3 times a week. It's a lot for me because I have to drive her there, pick her up, stay there with her. You know what I mean? That's why I love my job, because my schedule allows me to do stuff like that. I think I'm gonna skip blush today. What do you guys think? Oh no, I'll do a little bit of blush. Let's do a shimmery pink blush. Like, not that one. Like this one. Okay. A little too purpley. Hold on, we're having technical difficulties. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one. I haven't used this one in a long time. Alright, I'm gonna use Soap and Glory Love at First Blush. So yeah, cheer was a big commitment for all of us, but I mean, you know, it's good for her is what I'm trying to say. So it's kind of bittersweet that it's over, because I know she was getting a little burnt out on it, and you know, obviously me too, because it's such a big commitment and it's like nice to have like a little break, but it's totally worth it. So I'm looking forward to the next season. I'm looking forward to the commitment. I'm looking forward to watching my daughter grow, you know, as a cheerleader. I hope that she wants to do it in high school, but if she doesn't, that's okay too. You know what? I forgot to do my lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with the matte green shadow that I used all over the lid. This one from the James Charles palette. And I'm gonna line or smoke out my lower lash line with this shade. I feel like I should be using a different brush, but I'm gonna take my chances. So yeah, this week is the first week that we don't have cheer practice, and I don't think it's hit me yet that I have, or I'm about to have, more free time, and so is Zoe. So I'm kind of looking forward to that a little bit, but also cheer signups are this weekend, I think, 1st of February. So I will definitely be signing her up again, and I'm looking forward to that as well. And then, oh my god, my child is gonna be 9 in March. Like, I have a 9-year-old. That's insane. I don't even believe it. It's like so crazy to me that I have a freaking 9-year-old, or I'm about to. So crazy to me. That is insane. So that's pretty much what I've been up to lately. I say this in every video, every chit chat get ready with me that I attempt, but it's so hard for me to do my makeup, focus, do a good job, talk about products occasionally, and talk about what I'm talking about. I'm already pretty scatterbrained, so it's like just really hard for me to stay on topic. But if you like videos like this, please let me know. And also, if you like ask me questions, or like, you know, if you're like, hey, tell us about blah blah blah, or tell us a story about this, or talk about this or that, if you give me like things to talk about, it helps me to stay like on track, because I kind of go into these videos blind, and I kind of just do them off the top of my head, and I have ideas of like what I want to talk about, but I get so off track. I get off track in conversation when I'm not doing my makeup. Like when I'm just having conversation with a friend, I'm doing it right now. I'm like kind of scatterbrained. I'll like think of something and then I'll go off on a tangent. So that's just like the way I am. I just have a million things on my mind, and I have a hard time staying on track with what I'm saying. So that's why these videos are so hard. But if you give me ideas of like what you want me to talk about, and I actually write them down, it'll be better for me and you. I'm gonna give my lashes a little coat really quick with some Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit. I really love these fake lashes that I used today. They're like very soft looking. I didn't want anything too dramatic because I really like this eye look, and I didn't do too shabby of a job on my liquid liner, so I didn't want the lashes to distract from the liquid liner too much because it actually looked good today, but I still wanted some lashes. So these are like perfect. They're like just perfect. They're really pretty and very natural looking. Like, you know, they don't look like plasticky or anything. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of mascara on the lower lash line too. But yeah, if you like videos like this and you guys want me to talk more, do more chatty videos and less instructional type, let me know, because I will try harder. Oh, I also redid my whole room, you guys, which I filmed, but I haven't done the floor yet, and I really want to redo, like, I want to finish the whole project before I post the video. I don't want to post the video and it's not all done, you know what I mean? I want to post the whole video. So it might be a process, might take a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but you know, money is an issue and time is an issue. But now that I have more time and I'm going to be making more money, it'll hopefully get done soon. So let's do lips. This is like an old school lip combo for me. This is the NYX Natural Lip Liner Pencil, which obviously I love, and the Pixie Matte Last Liquid Lip in the shade Matte Beige. Used to wear this every day. Love it. So good. I'm going to do this lip combo today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk while I do this because I don't want to move my mouth and mess up, but I am going to overline my lips. Ooh. Okay, I've had this for a while. This is from Milk Makeup, and it is their little tattoo stamp, and I really want to do one, but I'm really afraid that I'm gonna fuck it up. Should I just do it anyways? I just did some testers on my hand. They came out perfect. I think I'm just gonna do it, but I don't know if I should do it like in the center here or like up here. I think I'm gonna do it right in the center because there was an Instagram filter that had like little hearts right here in the center, and it was so cute. So let's just do it. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh, so scary. How cute though, right? That's cute. Hopefully I get the other one even. Okay, it's fun. Why not? That was really scary though. Oh, they're cute. They look cute. I'm just gonna do two because I'm too afraid to do any more. When I bought this, my daughter obviously loves it because she's 8, and it's like, who doesn't love this? And she just wanted to put them all over her face, so she did. She just stamped a bunch of stars all over her face, and it actually looks so cute. And I wish I had that childlike confidence and childlike fun in me still. You know, you get old and you're not fun like that anymore. Some people are, but I'm kind of not. I feel like I should have done the setting spray before because I'm afraid that a setting spray might. You think it'll mess with these stars? Let's just try it. I'm gonna do the Too Faced mattifying setting spray, and we're just gonna see what happens with this. Oh no, I don't like this one. I'm just gonna use Holy Grail All-Nighter. Okay, I'm gonna do the All-Nighter. The Too Faced setting spray, I like that setting spray, like the formula and stuff, but the little spraying nozzle sucks, so that's why I don't want to use it. Okay, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay all over my face. Oh my god, they're not. I look fun. So that is it for this look and my attempted chit chat. Get ready with me. I wish I was good. I've said this before too. I wish I was as good as Raw Christy Beauty. She does like chit chatty videos all the freaking time, and she's so good, and she's funny and she's smart and she's witty, and they're so good. I really enjoy it. I'll like throw on one of her videos and like clean, or you know, I just love to listen to her talk, and she's always interesting, and I wish I could speak as well as she does. So good job, Raw Christy Beauty. But I'm gonna keep trying, you know, I'm not gonna give up. And if you like this video and this makeup look, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, or you can let me know in the comment section, or you could just say what's up to me in the comment section because I like to talk to you guys. And don't forget to subscribe, and thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye!